Welcome to Stanley, Scuba, Sailing, and Adventures. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Bareboat Sailing Charter, Southern Belize, Part 1, 29 February 2020. After 2 Southwest flights and 1 Tropic Air flight, we arrived at the moorings base in early afternoon. We had our chart briefing at 1600, which lasted about an hour and a half before we made our way out to the sailing vessel Barnabas. We had done our provisioning through the moorings as usual, so all of our provisions were already on the boat. All we had to do was take inventory and stow them. The Donna Mario rum was not part of the provisions. That was something I grabbed at the airport and always make a point of getting a bottle. The sailing vessel Barnabas was a 42-foot monohull with a 3-cabin, 2-head configuration. Morning, February 29th. We had the boat check out at 0800 and then caught the weather forecast broadcast over the radio at 0900. The forecast called for winds from the north to northeast at 10 to 20 knots and seas from 5 to 7 feet outside the barrier reef. The moorings base is situated in the Placencia Lagoon, a great hurricane hole. After we had motored out of the lagoon and across the inner channel, we decided to get familiar with the sails. We unfurled the jib and the boat was quite comfortable. The winds were light at about 10 knots. We hoisted the main and discovered, as we checked out the reefing, that the second reef had a problem. The reefing line was not working correctly. We raised the main and went full sails as we passed just north of Lark Keys. We were headed toward Ray Key, the island formerly known as Hatchet. The winds were picking up as we neared Moho Key. We were now getting about 18 knots, and our boat speed was about 6 knots. By the time we reached Ray Key, a small squall was on top of us. The mooring balls were disappearing under the waves. There were only a few mooring balls left compared to the 12 that used to be there, and those that were left looked like they were in pretty bad shape. I guess the island's new owners weren't as interested in having cruisers visit. Chef Michael, who had not been sailing before, did a great job catching the mooring ball on his second try. By the time we tied up and shut the engine off, it was 1600. We covered approximately 23 nautical miles. Thanks for watching.